Do not just stretch if you have groin pain while walking. Instead, try this 5-minute routine with me. It will be gentle enough to reset the adductor muscles so that walking feels easier again. May adlaw na tong tanan. I'm Nathan, I'm your occupational therapist, and my goal is to help you be more consistent with your therapy at home and so that you can walk without that annoying groin pain. So most people think that you need to stretch those tight and painful muscles, but when it is your groin that is painful, stretching actually makes it worse. Instead, we're going to release the tension gently and then activate the right muscles that control your steps. So if you're ready, please follow along with me. Alright, you can do this on your bed or your couch or even on the floor. I'm just on the floor so that you can see me better, right? So we will try to soothe the area that is painful, and that is your groin area. So the groin area is not really muscles, but it is the adductor muscles that could have been overworking or was just stretched too much. So we need to relax those areas, right? And you can use a massage gun. I'm going to leave a link of the ones that I might recommend to my patients because this might be already discontinued. So just massage the area that is painful. You can do this lying down flat on the floor or side lying. So about 10 to 15 seconds on each area. So the adductor muscles are located here in the inside of your thigh, right? So massage that area and then your groin area too, where your pocket is supposed to be. And then I'll show you on how to use the foam roller. All right? So about 10 to 15 seconds on each spot. So for the foam roller, I'm going to do the left side for now so that you can see it better. It will be the same with the right side if the painful area is on the right side. All right? So all you need to do is just roll. Find that tender spot. Do this way. About 10 to 15 seconds again. All right? And then sometimes the area where the thigh and the butt muscles connect, that will hurt too if you have a pulled groin or that groin area is painful, right? So do this foam rolling to that area as well. All right, and then after doing the foam rolling, we need to activate the deep hip stabilizers. So we'll be using, again, a foam roller if you can. Keep your legs straight and then lie on your back like this, okay? And then squeeze that foam roller for about 5 seconds and then release. All right, let's do 2 more. Squeeze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then release. Again, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, release. So when you activate the deep hip stabilizers, the groin area will not be overworking anymore because the right muscles are going to stabilize and be working correctly when you are walking. You can also use a pillow for the isometric squeeze, right? So just fold the pillow if you have the ordinary bed pillow. But if you have a throw pillow for your couch, just squeeze it like this, right? So 5 seconds, relax, maybe about 10 repetitions. You can do this multiple times during the day. So follow along to the next exercise. If you're still with me, your walking will become much easier because you won't have that pain anymore. We are going to reset and activate the areas that is supposed to be stabilizing our hips so that we're not pulling that groin muscle anymore. All right? You can use a paper plate or a furniture mover. So the nice thing about the furniture mover when you do the exercise is you won't have to listen to that annoying, scratchy sound. So you can use a paper plate, right? But listen to that. That's annoying. So I'm not going to use that. But the idea is that we are doing a diagonal backward slide. So the diagonal backward slide just looks like this. Just stand up tall, and if you need to have support, hold onto a wall or your chair. So you're just going to slide backwards diagonally, not back like this, not to the side, but midway. Going to kick towards a corner, right? If you are standing on a square, you're going to kick towards the back corner of that square, right? So just like this. Do about 10 to 15 reps. It wouldn't hurt if you're working the other side. We're really trying to avoid any more of that groin pain from reoccurring. So try to do this backward slide. After doing about 10 to 15, we're going to do the mini squat. All you need to have is a belt. So I have a belt here. You're going to put it around your thighs, closer to your knees. When you do the mini squat with the belt around your thighs, we are activating our glutes, which is what we need to use when we are walking. So we're not going to pull again that area that's not supposed to be working a lot, right? So put that belt around your thigh, and you're just going to do a mini squat. Then go back down. You can do this without a chair, but if you're a senior or you don't have good balance, use a chair. Just do about 10 to 12 repetitions. If you cannot tolerate 10, just do 5, and then later on during the day, do another 5. Maybe a total of 20 throughout the day. So let's do one more time. See, you're trying to point your toes away. This will trigger your glute muscles to work instead of those areas that gets pulled prematurely. And that will also stabilize our hip, right? So that is your mini squat with a belt. Now, try to test after doing maybe a day of these exercises. So again, I recommend that you do this about twice a day. And then towards the second set that you do, try to do a mini walk test. You will feel that your groin is not pulling anymore because you are working the right muscles this time. Your hips is stabilized and the muscles that are supposed to work when you're walking is doing its job. All right? So please try these exercises. You will see there will be a big difference when you're walking and that annoying groin pain is not coming back anymore. So if you did this with me, please type down below in the comment section, pain-free walking, so that I'll know who showed up today and who are able to release that tension on their groin and are able to walk much better. So try to do this routine daily and your steps will feel stronger and more stable and you're able to release that tension. You're not complaining about that groin pain a lot anymore. And so if you know somebody who's walking and you notice that they're walking tight and their legs are just scissoring, please share this video to them. They might have a growing pain. And just a reminder, consistency is the key and never give up. Until next time, paalam. Zoom!